Oh! SARRAZIN'S rolled! The Veloce machine's had a wheel off, it's on his roof, game over for Veloce.
Look at
this!
It's an absolute shunt. SARRAZIN is getting out the car, thank goodness for that. He seems to be in one piece. The car is certainly not. Let's see what happened.
So he's coming through the traction challenge section. Oh, look at that! It's one of the biggest accidents of the season.
That looked so intense. Are you okay, and have you been to the medical centre?
Yeah, I've been all okay. Just a bit pain everywhere, but it was a heavy crash. It's a shame. I was pushing to catch the car on the front, and small bump, but a big effect, and I start to roll and roll. So yeah, I'm very disappointed for the team.
He'll be sore, he'll go to the medical centre, he'll get checked out. But that a nasty incident for Veloce, and it releases JBXE to just get out there and cross the finishing line and make their way through and progress into the final.
Jenny, they've lost a door. Abt Cooper have lost the door. There's tape at the top. We suggest it was only held on slightly anyway. Let's see if we Ekstrom through the water splash. He could be taking on litres here. He's going to come in now. So what approach is Ekstrom going to take? He's going to go tight on the left-hand side, try and avoid getting the water into the car. He's so clever, Ekstrom. He just knows it, but it's going to cost him, Jenny, in terms of the fight with Johan in front of him. I think as well, Jenny, you've got to look at the mud now. I don't think it's on. So thinking about it, I don't think it will be on. Look how damp this corner is. You would risk way more than it's worth for the 5 points. Look at this, incredible pictures.
It's very careless to lose a door off a car. You have to say hats off to this team. Stalled at the finishing line, couldn't start, but now it is up to Abt Cooper to cross this line.
Vad fan hände? Nej, de stängde inte dörren, så den trillade hem.
I think he's saying I don't have a door.
Oh, brilliant start by Hansen. Great reaction time. He's going to try and take that lane off. Segi TV, Chickanassi Racing immediately gets in. Door to door with X44. Maybe a tiny bit of contact. X44 take it. I wonder if they split their route there again. Cristina Gutierrez is off. She's into the trees. Where's Hansen? Hansen looks to have gone down the right-hand side. We can't see anything here from the dust. Segi TV, Chickanassi Racing are down that central line. There is the X44. They're in the championship fight. Gutierrez trying to reverse it out of the undergrowth. It's an absolute disaster off the start. We saw Hansen move across. At the moment, we think the only car, but then Andretti United are moving. There they are. So Andretti United are off in P2, but our championship fighters, X44, have had a disaster. Right, off the start then. There's Hansen. Oh, he gets straight into Segi TV Chickanassi. Then he gets into the back of X44. Gutierrez, that's a tricky one. So, okay, Andretti United have had contact there, Jenny, with both cars. I would argue his contact actually on board with Christina now, look. Ooh. So she keeps the throttle buried, though, after the contact. So the actual initial contact isn't that hard. It's what I would call a tag at the start. There it is, yeah? But she keeps the throttle lit, look. And as she goes over the bumps on the right, Hansen ends up here, but she actually goes through the hedges, if you like, and deep into the middle. Fuse has been lit. There will have been a discussion about it. Definitely they were after the 5 points in the traction challenge. Kicks the rear end of the car really high up. I just wondered for a second there with that camera angle whether or not they'd... Oh, no! And we're right. Has he got a problem? So now he's going to have to try and hang on. There's definitely something. Is it rear wheel? Rosberg's looking at the screen just as we are. He's probably got the same small monitors we've got. No, the car seems
puncture,
okay.
Front right puncture. I can see it from here. It's deflating at the front right, so he's going to have to nurse this back. Hope it doesn't delaminate, which would be that the entire wheel just goes off on one, but it looks like there's more of a problem. You can see the dust coming up from that car. Doesn't look right or happy.
18.7. This is still on. They could still get the P2. It seems to me that it's half down. He's just holding on, so it's a slow deflation if it is one. It's the left-handers he's got to watch out in. Braking and backing the car in. This one's fine because all the pressure's on the outside wheel. Still aiming for that top 3 position. Christopher's going to blast down towards the line now. Just a couple of gates to go. It's 18.7 was the gap to Andretti. United, it's 17.2 up to Leduc and Price over the line. They get P3. So he just misses outlook on Leduc and Price. So close. What a drive without the puncture, Jenny.
Wowzers. It was just too aggressive, too much at risk, but he managed to get it it back. What an impressive drive that was. He looks absolutely wired. So you can see going through 23, really cut up there already, really bumpy, a hard terrain that they have to try and tackle. And then a little bit more flat out section. I think there's some really nice sections in this track where you can get up a lot of speed.
The narrow, twisty sections will be the bits where it will cut up. So that when they've got steering lock on and they're on the throttle pedal, that trying to lay the power down, that's where the ground's going to get cut up. Yeah, these open sections here, I don't see those changing too much during the course of the weekend, but they're bumpy already, aren't they?
They certainly are. This is the drop-off zone.
Oh, Molly's not dropped it. She's spun it. She rolls. Rolls the car, same as in Greenland. Back on the wheels. She gets going again. She dropped that on the brakes at the top of the crest. Just got sideways over the hill, Jenny, and over it went.
Oh, Molly, Molly, Molly. How could you do that again? Oh, so unfortunate. The way that that car just twisted round. You could see what was going to happen. Yeah, she's on the radio. Come on, Molly Taylor. You did it again.
She's a legend at it. She didn't even stop again. Molly Taylor is become a legend at something she doesn't want to be a legend at, but she rolled the car, got it back on the wheels and just got away.
Shows how resilient these cars are. The Odyssey 21 being able to just carry on as if nothing happened. It looks a bit ugly, but that's fine. She crosses the finishing line.
Brilliant.
Well done, Molly.